want to shop my entire outfit, it has an easy pay of $22.33 for the whole outfit, top and bottom. All right, let's talk about my top. This is 100% cotton that you've been asking for. Everyone wants 100% cotton, especially when it's these hot, sticky months. This is our dip dye long sleeve sweater, customer top rated, originally $65. How about a 50% savings today, saving over $35. It just feels good. It makes you feel good because of that cotton, but also these beautiful, bright, cheerful colors. We have extra small through 5X. We are very limited though in our sizes and colors. When you see savings like this, it is like a run. Don't walk to your phone to place your order. Let's look at the colors. This is called clay red. I know it's called clay red, but to me, it's definitely just giving like all these beautiful shades of coral to pink. That ombre effect. This is what I have on, which is our dark teal. Most popular so far. Here is rich jade, most limited in that rich jade. So it's rich jade at the bottom, then ombres up to that really pretty kind of like tealish green color as well. You're gonna machine wash cold, and you're gonna line dry, of course, with this sweater. It's A677650. I'm so thrilled because one of my favorite ladies is joining me. Hi, Jackie Morgan, welcome.
Hi, welcome. Hi, how are you? You look so cute in this dip dye.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. There is so much to love about this sweater. Tell me about it.
So it's 100% cotton. It's a fully fashioned sweater done on a knitting machine. What I love about it is the dip dye process is really unique, because if I buy one and you buy one, they're never the same. The two are never the same, because we actually take the garment and dip it into different color dyes to get this beautiful dip dye ombre effect. And also, I love the silhouette because you have a drop shoulder, which means that it starts below the shoulder there. You can see on Chelsea, you have the 1x1 rib trim around the neckline, the sleeve, and the bottom hem, which has that little side slip detail, 1x1 rib, and then a little longer in the back, just a tad.
I'm so happy you mentioned the length, because that's what I think is so nice. This just feels like, you know, that end of the day, maybe you've been outside at the beach, or maybe you're just kind of running errands, and then maybe the AC is a little too cool inside and you just want that easy layer. This is what you're gonna pull on top. I love that it's a little bit more of a relaxed fit. I'm 5'6", I'm wearing my classic QVC size. I am medium through and through, but it's the weight is like thin enough that even if you're like a front tucker, you could like give it a tuck moment.
You could absolutely half tuck it because it's a little high-low there. I also love taking it, you know, like you said, and putting it around your shoulders.
Yes.
Let's say you just have an essential tea or tank, and then you see the dip dye in the back, and then you go inside the air conditioning and it's freezing. You know, obviously on a day like today, 105 degrees out, you know, you're not going to be wearing this, but when you go in that AC and you know every place is cranking it so it's ice cold there, this is what you want to throw on.
Okay, I was getting very passionate about that because, Jackie, summer is my winter, because like it's hot as blue blazes outside, but inside, like I will like have the heat on in my dressing room at QVC because it's so cold. I'm one of those people that once I get chilled, I'm like, I'm chilled to the bone. This, I don't even like going to like the frozen food sections in the grocery store. This gives you that perfect Goldilocks layer, not too thick, not too thin, beautiful summer weight, drop shoulder, super flattering, total tushy coverage in the back, so no matter what you wear it with, it looks great, and you're saving over 50% off today. This was $65. Now you're paying $29.99. 3 easy payments of just $10. I love the colors. You're showing us that gorgeous deep or rich jade. Here is that clay red, and then I'm wearing that really pretty dark, or I'm sorry, dark teal.
Yeah, I mean, they're all so pretty. It really depends on what your favorite color is, or, you know, maybe you have a birthstone of the color, like I'm Pisces, so I'm amethyst, you know. Ooh. But again, yeah. But, you know, they're just so fun. And honestly, dip dye never goes out of style. So, you know, we're going to repeat something like this next year. So I say get it. It's a fine gauge, fully fashioned sweater.
Isn't that dip dye process so cool? Because it gives you like this ombre effect, almost kind of like a tie-dye. It's just, it looks like a sunrise or a sunset. There's gorgeous Crystal. I think Crystal usually wears size medium as well. Oh, there. Ask and you shall receive. There it is. Crystal's 5'3". She's wearing size medium, just like me. I want to tell you right now, when you see a savings like this, even if you're like, Chelsea, they don't have the color in my size, get your next favorite color, bring it home. You are going to be amazed at that versatility, the way you can wear it. And here's what I think is great. Yes, of course, we're talking about summertime. It is hot. This is going to be your summer sweater when you just need a little break from the sun. When the sun goes down, you're sitting around that fire pit. This is what you're going to put on. If you're like me and you hate going to frozen foods because the AC is too cold, this is what you're going to wear. But Jackie, there's no like rule that says you only wear this in the summertime. This is going to be a sweater you wear throughout the entire year. Just layer.
Absolutely. You could layer, you could put a poplin white shirt underneath and pop that out as the months get colder. But of course you could wear this all year round. And I love the coverage it gives you. You know, it just is so beautiful on. It's drapey, it's fluid, it's 100% cotton yarn. So it feels great on the skin, and it's a fine gauge sweater. So it's a 12 gauge sweater, meaning that it's one of the finest. You know, 14 is very fine. This is right, almost as fine as 14 gauge.
I'm so glad you told us that, because like, look at the details of this. This is a very elegant, sophisticated sweater because it's so finely gauged. It really lends itself to looking really upscale. To me, Jackie, this is something that you would like wear out. Like if you're going out to dinner and you wanted to feel a little bit more dressed and elevated, to wear it with a kind of like my outfit right now. My skimmers, my wedges, like I'm on vacation. I'm going out to like a fun dinner with my sweetie. This is what I'm gonna have on.
Yeah, exactly. It's great for vacation. The colors are beautiful. But again, you could wear this, you know, all year round. Like you said, 100% cotton, a fully fashioned sweater done on a knitting machine. And you know, the dip dye process, they actually have different colors of dye that they take these garments in, and they dip them numerous times in each different color of dye to get this beautiful rainbow ombre effect.
It really is so pretty. And Jackie, last hour we had an hour of Dooney and Burke, and we were holding different purses up to my top. These colors, because you're getting that like spectrum of light and color, it really matches back to so many different things. So think about, you know, wearing your denim, wearing a white pair of skimmers like I have on as well. But then you could pair this with black. There's so many ways to wear it.
Yeah, I love the white skimmers with it, though. It really pops every single one. I think that is such a fun spring summer outfit, you know, and then in the fall you could wear dark denim with it. So I think you look like so summer ready. I know it's 105 degrees out, but again, throw this on your shoulder, and then when you go inside in the, you know, AC, you put this on.
So 200 have already been spoken for. This is wildly popular, flying out the door, but I want to tell you right now, it's already limited in certain sizes and colors, so don't delay. It is definitely a run, don't walk. To give us a call to place your order. You're going to be so happy you brought home this gorgeous 100% cotton dip dye long sleeve sweater. Customer top rated for a reason. This is deep teal. This is that, oh, only 100 remain in deep teal. Here is your clay red. And then here is your rich, I always say that, dark teal. Oh, sorry, you guys, I got it wrong. This is dark teal. 100 remain in mine as well. What about clay red? And then clay red, I want to tell you right now, is your best bet in terms of sizing and availability. It's a makeup color. It's just going to look gorgeous against any skin tone. It's A677650. Call us right now, 1-800-500-7590. All right, my friends, let's take a look.